Ladies and gentlemen, I'm back again. Football Insights. Click on the subscribe button, press the post notification bell so that anytime we upload, you'll be the first person to receive it. Follow us on all our social media platforms. The graphics are flowing. This is your game review, weekend game review of the Serie A and then the La Liga. Tons of games happen there, but we cannot talk about all the games. Of course, it is not possible in this particular channel. So I am trying to cut some of the videos. So I'm trying to cut it short for you. So let's get straight into the video. We move straight to Serie A, Italy. We move straight to Italiano. Italiano. We move straight to Italy, Serie A. AC Milan won by 1-0 against Empoli. Christian Pulisic scored. Of course, I told you in my previous video that you move on from your exes. Christian Pulisic is doing really, really well, massively. It's not even only Christian Pulisic. All the Chelsea boys, Fikayo Tomori, Christian Pulisic, Ruben Loftus-Cheek, Olivier Giroud, they are doing really well at AC Milan. I wish them, all the best. Let them go and perform out there. Can you imagine? They moved from Chelsea to AC Milan and they are all starters. So it tells you the level of the Premier League. Moved to a title contending team in Italy and then they are all starters. So Ruben Loftus-Cheek doing really, really well. Christian Pulisic also doing really, really well. But I have a problem with Rafael Leao. I have a problem with him, Rafael Leao. I think you are a very great player. I think you are a very, very good footballer. Well, you are not serious, but I think you are a very good footballer. You have been complaining nowadays that football, that is not your thing. They ask you your opinion, and then, this is your opinion, but then I also have my opinion on top of your opinion. So he was asked about the game, how the game is going. He was like, I like to play my game. Football is the skills is missing and all of that. It's all about the numbers and all of that. Of course, Rafael, let me tell you the truth. I know you know the truth, but you still want people, some of us, to remind you of the truth. Bro, this game, football, current football is based on stats, it's based on numbers. If you are a winger and you cannot give me numbers, what is the essence of you? How then do you convince me as a coach to play you if you cannot give me numbers? And then mind you, if we talk about numbers, people always talk about goals and assists. No, it's not only about goals and assists. How about a midfielder? Or how about a winger who is more like, who is more involved in the midfield? You create chances. You create big chances for your team. You win more fouls. You win more penalties for your team. That is numbers. Bro. So Rafael Leao, the earlier you understand it, the better. As a winger, you need the numbers to prove something. Benzema said same, but Benzema was banging hat-trick after hat-trick after hat-trick. Do you think if Benzema didn't have some of the numbers he had, he could have won the Ballon d'Or? No. So the football, this particular this current, generation of football is all about numbers. So the earlier you understand it, the better. AC Milan won by 1-0. Very good performance against Empoli. I think it is not that top, but it is okay. Just 3 points plus 1 goal, so it's okay. Juventus 2-2 against Atalanta. Atalanta is a very brilliant side. So playing 2-2 against Juventus is nothing. But then I am just pained that in the Turin Sports Stadium, Allianz Stadium in Turin, they couldn't win Atalanta because Inter Milan is going. Of course, they are runaway league leaders, Inter Milan. Cambiaso scored. Achilles Melek also scored for Juventus. This particular match, I was having a very, very serious interest in this particular game because so I was having interest in this particular. I will not sit here and promote something that I have not been paid for. But then I had so much interest in this particular game. But then Juventus, played draw against Atalanta. So at least Juventus, Inter Milan are the runaway league leaders. You cannot catch them. So that is just, let's leave it as that. AS Roma also, drew 2-2 against Fiorentina. I had so much interest in this particular game because of, that Hussein Aouar scored for AS Roma. Diego Llorente scored the last minute goal, 90 plus 5 minutes goal for AS Roma. And then I think, let me check the name very well because their name, Ranieri, also scored for Fiorentina. And then Madragora also scored for Fiorentina. So 2 goals to 2 draw in the big game. It was a very big game. Florence, the city of Florence, and then Rome. The rivalry is there. So Fiorentina against AS Roma. So that is what actually happened in the Serie A. Let's quickly move straight into the La Liga. Some matches happen there. Cadiz won against Atletico Madrid. Atletico Madrid have disappointed me. I don't know why. They have really disappointed me. I thought they could have, at least do something because the Girona is doing something. Even Athletic Club are forcing. Now you Atletico Madrid. Come on, bro. Come on. Joami scored 2 goals for Cadiz, and then that is what actually happened in Atletico Madrid. Very shocking performance by Atletico de Madrid. Athletic Club Bilbao, the Basque boys, won by 2 goals to 0 against Las Palmas. Coco scored an own goal. He scored an own goal. Very funny own goal by Coco, and then this guy's name. I want to get this guy's name very well. And then this is on the screen for you. Let's try Guruzeta. Guruzeta scored a very brilliant goal, a very header, and then the assist was from Nico Williams. Chelsea are chasing Nico Williams. I will not say anything about Nico Williams now, but I think he's a very good player. So Chelsea are chasing him. Let's see what happens with Nico Williams to Chelsea. So Athletic Club, the Basque boys, also won by 2 goals to 0 against Las Palmas. So Real Madrid, Real Madrid won by 4 goals to 0 against Celta Vigo. Relegation. They are fighting relegation. Arder Guler scored. Vinicius Junior scored. Gaita, that is their goalkeeper, scored an own goal. Dominic Guest also scored an own goal. Modric, what a performance by Modric. Bro, Vinicius Junior, very good performance by Vinicius Junior. Arder Guler had his first goal of for Real Madrid. First goal for Real Madrid. So Arda Guler scored, and then his celebration was like this. The Guler man. So his celebration was like this. Arda Guler. So Arda Guler scored it. So of course it's a Ramadan season. So it's a very great goal going into the Ramadan festive season for Arda Guler, the Guler Gugu. So that is what actually happened in the La Liga. Barcelona played earlier on Friday. They won 1 goal to 0 against Mallorca. Lamine Yamal scored a very curved goal, a very killing for Barcelona. So 1-0 against Mallorca. Barcelona won by 1-0 against Mallorca. And then the Spanish media. I have to say this. I cannot talk about this game without talking about the Spanish media. Masa, the Spanish media, Diario Sport, stop what you are doing. A kid scored a goal against Mallorca just a day after you bring out the news that PSG are, chasing Lamine Yamal with 200 million. Are you okay? Fabrizio Romano has clarified the situation that it is a fake news. It is not true that PSG are, have, placed a 200 million bid on the table to pick Lamine Yamal from Barcelona. How much is even Neymar? When Neymar was moving from Barcelona to PSG, how much was Neymar? 222. How much did they pay for Kylian Mbappe from Monaco? You think Lamine Yamal will start at PSG? Bro, come on. Dembele is there. Even Bakola is there. Come on. So it's a fake news. Disregard that particular news that Lamine Yamal, PSG has placed a 200 million bid, and then Barcelona has apparently rejected the bid. It is funny, So I have to say this. I have to say this from my chest. So very fake news. I don't know what in the blue hell Massa was thinking about. I don't know. If you want to project the boy, project him. But you don't do this. It buys pressure for the boy. He's just 16. 16. Remember, 16. So let's look at some of the table, the top 6 for the Spanish Premier La Liga. Of course, Real Madrid are still leading 66 points plus, it's not easy. 42 goals, so they are scoring 69 points for Real Madrid. Girona 62, Barcelona sitting third 61, Atletico Madrid sitting fourth 55. Very shocking, team. Athletic Club are coming 53. Real Sociedad is also having 42 there. So that is what actually happened in the Spanish Premier La Liga. So ladies and gentlemen, this brings us to the end of the video. Happy Ramadan Mubarak, or Ramadan, is it Ramadan Karim or Ramadan Mubarak from around the world, for my listeners or my subscribers around the world. I hope May Allah accept your prayers. May Allah accept your fasting and your prayers. Whatever you are wishing for should come to pass in Allah's name. Say amen. Amen. So thank you so much for your time. Click on the subscribe button, press the notification bell. I will see you in the next video. Peace.